questions. Once you find out that there's an issue with a question or an answer given, please just move to the desk here, you pick a challenge form, then you complete it and you return it. Please don't wait till the
for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
I rather your humble servant do my back. And I tightness of crowd until you chat. I swear that, Jimmy. My 277. What's your missa? Had the been my Papa to go miss so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear. Mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. Say the concrete and casa and the medium. Papi, in the system, no wire ding. Has been so dear, but me, I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
I tell Tigo no, my dear.
Hello everyone, welcome to the preliminary stage of the 2022 National Championship of the National Science and Math Quiz. Competing in the 32nd contest are Presby Shs Suhum, University Practice SHS, and E.P.C Mawuko Girls SHS. Let's meet the contestants. Presby Shs Suhum is represented by
Kokwe Chrysler Steve, final year.
And
Mensa Norris Adam, final year.
Gentlemen, you are welcome. University Practice SHS is represented by
Awatri Collins.
And
Amegbeji Herbert.
Okay. Gentlemen, you are also welcome. And E.P.C Mawuko Girls SHS represented by
Bedra Patricia, final year.
And
So Astrid Jifa, final year.
ladies, you are also welcome. I believe you'll give us an exciting contest, right? Okay. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with ABSA Bank and supported by Joy News, GWEL, Prudential Life Insurance, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont, Ghana, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, and YFM. I am Dr. Anita Adjua Opon, and I'll be your quiz mistress. This is a prime time production. Ladies and gentlemen, the contest has 5 rounds. We'll begin with round 1, and in round 1, question will be posed to each school. And contestants, you have 10 seconds to give an answer, or 30 seconds if the question involves calculation. For which, if your answer is correct, you get a maximum of 3 points. But if your answer is incorrect, I may pass the question on for a bonus, for which the 2 other schools, the first to press the bell, will have the opportunity to answer for 1 point if the answer is correct. If it's incorrect, a deduction of 1 point. Let's begin round 1. I will begin with Presby Shs Suhum. But it's a preamble. Mention where the following processes normally occur in female mammals. Mention where the following processes normally occur in female mammals. Suhum Presby, fertilization. Yes, Chrysler.
A fallopian tube.
That is correct. University practice, implantation.
The uterus. The uterus.
That is incorrect. Suhum Presby.
The endometrium, which is the wall of the uterus.
Yes, that is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls, production of eggs.
The ovum. The ovum.
That is not correct. University practice.
The ovary.
Yes, that is correct. Suhum Presby, find the magnitude of the normal force on a 5.0 Newton object at rest on a plane inclined at 30 degrees to the horizontal. Yes, Chrysler.
2.5 Newton.
That is incorrect. University practice, Collins.
4.3 newtons.
That is correct. Your question, university practice. Find the magnitude of the normal force on a 16 Newton object at rest on a plane inclined at 45 degrees to the horizontal. Yes, Collins.
11 newtons.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls, find the magnitude of the normal force on a 24 Newton object at rest on a plane inclined at 60 degrees to the horizontal. Yes, Astrid.
12.5 Newton.
That is incorrect. Suhum Presby. Yes, Norris.
Newtons. 12 newtons.
That is correct. Another preamble to all schools. Find the real numbers A and B such that. Find the real numbers A and B such that. Suhum Presby. A plus B equals 5 and AB equals 5. Yes, Norris.
There are no real values of A and B.
No. University practice. Collins.
A is equal to 5 plus root 5, all that expression over 2, and B is equal to 5 minus root 5, all that expression over 2.
Yes, that is correct. Your major question, university practice. A plus B equals -7 and AB equals 9. Yes, Collins.
A is equal to -7 plus root 13, all that expression over 2, and B is equal to -7 minus root 13, all that expression over 2.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls. A plus B equals 3 and AB equals -3. Astrid.
3 plus root of 20. 3 plus 3 root 2 all over 2, and 3 minus 3 and 3 minus root 21 all over 2.
2 out of 3. So it's 3 plus root 21 over 2 and 3 minus root 21 over 2. You gave only 3 minus root 21 over 2. Another preamble. This question is for 30 seconds. A preamble. Identify the oxidizing or reducing agent in each of the following reactions, if any. Give a reason for your choice based on oxidation state. Identify the oxidizing or reducing agent in each of the following reactions, if any. Give a reason for your choice based on oxidation states. Suhum Presby. The reducing agent in the reaction ClO3 minus plus I minus going into I2 plus Cl minus. Yes, Chrysler.
The reducing agent is I minus, and this is because in the reaction ClO3 minus plus I minus going into I2 plus Cl minus, I minus oxidation state changes from -1 to 0.
Yes. University practice. The reducing agent in the reaction H2S plus Cl2 going into HCl plus S. Yes.
The reducing agent is H2S, and that is because the sulfur present in the H2S that is its oxidation state, has changed from -2 to 0.
Yes, that is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls. The oxidizing agent in the reaction Fe3O4 plus Al going into Fe plus Al2O3. Yes, Astrid.
The reducing agent in the equation is Al because its oxidation state changes from 0 to +3.
That is not correct. Yes, university practice for a bonus.
The oxidizing agent is Fe3O4, and that is because the ion present, the oxidation state has changed from +2 and +3 to 0.
Okay. It's a preamble to all schools. Give one reason why the epidermal tissue is important for plants. Give one reason why the epidermal tissue is important for plants. Suhum Presby, give me one. Yes, Chrysler.
So the epidermal tissue prevents the plants, which is the leaves, from losing excess water into the atmosphere.
Okay, that is correct. University practice. Collins.
The epidermal tissue protects the plant from the entry of pathogens and infections.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls. Yes, Astrid.
The epidermal tissues contain some photosynthetic cells which aid in photosynthesis and production of food for the plant use.
I don't have that one. It's not correct. So I have provides protection against water loss, regulates the process of gaseous exchange, secretes metabolic compounds, absorption of water and essential minerals, especially for aquatic plants, and protects the plant against mechanical injury and invasion by parasitic fungi. Suhum Presby, a 2 ohm resistor, a 5 ohm resistor, and a 10 ohm resistor are connected in parallel. Find the potential difference across the network when the current drawn by the network is 8 ampere. Norris.
The potential difference is 10 volts.
That is correct. University practice, a 12 ohm resistor, a 15 ohm resistor, and a 10 ohm resistor are connected in parallel. Find the potential difference across the network when the current drawn by the network is 8.0 ampere. Collins.
32 volts.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls. A 2.0 ohm resistor, a 25 ohm resistor, and a 10 ohm resistor are connected in parallel. Find the potential difference across the network when the current drawn by the network is 48 ampere. Yes, Astrid.
We are getting the potential difference to be 75 volts.
That is correct. Another preamble. Given that tan theta equals 2, evaluate. Given that tan theta is 2, evaluate. Suhum Presby, tan, bracket open, 45 degrees plus theta, bracket closed. Yes, Norris?
-3.
That is correct. University practice. Tan, bracket open, 45 degrees, minus theta, bracket closed. Yes, Collins?
-1/3.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls. Tan, bracket open, 30 degrees plus theta, bracket closed. Yes, Astrid.
1/2.
That is incorrect. Yes, university practice for a bonus. Herbert.
-8 plus 5√3.
That is not correct. It is -8 minus 5√3. And that, the last set of questions for round 1. Oh, they also need 30 seconds for these ones. Suhum Presby. Give a complete set of quantum numbers for a valence electron present in an atom of beryllium. Yes, Chrysler.
The set of quantum numbers. 2, 0, 1, positive half.
That is not correct. University practice.
2, 0, 0, plus or minus half.
That is correct. University practice. Give one complete set of quantum numbers for a valence electrons present in an atom of carbon.
We have 2, 1, -1, plus or minus half.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls, give a complete set of quantum numbers for a valence electron present in an atom of sodium. Astrid.
3, 1, 1, 0, plus or minus 1/2.
That is not correct. University practice. 1, sorry, Suhum Presby. Chrysler.
1, 0, 0, plus or minus half.
That is not correct. Sodium is in period 3. So it's 3, 0, 0, plus or minus half. And that ends round 1.
It's scary, isn't it? Putting yourself out there. Facing your fears. All you need to do is keep trying and give it everything you've got, because everything you need to achieve the impossible is already inside you. So here's to the ones who give 100%. We celebrate.
This advert is MD approved.
Dano Milk. Go for it.
Yo, Charlie, what's up?
Bro, I do.
It's that time of the year again, oh.
Abi, you know, we made it last year. What be the challenge for today?
Time travel is possible. All we have to do is find E.
This one day, we go need more time for that.
But we have the best data bundles.
Yeah, bro, I see.
Do more with Ghana's best data bundles on Airtel Tigo. Big time data, Sika Coco, Morning Rush, and other amazing offers. Dial *111# now. Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Okay, so I have a challenge here I need to address about the set of the last question for the round, the one for Suhum Presby. So the answer they gave me was 201 negative half, and I'm being asked why I didn't give partial marks. These ones are specific for an electron, so it has to be correct. Okay, thank you. So at the end of round 1, E.P.C Mawuko Girls SHS had 5 points. Presby SHS Suhum had 16 points. And University Practice SHS had 25 points. Round 2, the speed race round. In this round, questions will be posed to all schools and contestants. You have the one to press the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 3 points if it is correct. If it's incorrect, the second school to press the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 2 points if it's correct. If that answer is also incorrect, the third school that pressed the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 1 point if their answer is correct. Mind you, all incorrect answers attract a deduction of 1 point from your precious points. So please mind your answers. I begin round 2. Find the acceleration of an object moving along a straight line at constant acceleration, whose velocity changes from 2 meters per second to 4 meters per second when its displacement from the origin changes from 1 meter to 1.5 meters. Yes, University Practice. Collins.
12 meters per second squared.
That is correct. The magnitude of the electric force on a charge in a uniform 4 volts per meter electric field is 8 newtons. Find the Suhum Presby. Yes, Norris.
0 point.
Into the microphone.
0.5 millicoulomb.
That is incorrect. Yeah, someone pressed though. E.P.C Mawuko Girls.
0.5 meters.
That is not correct. Should I give the answer? Oh, find the magnitude of the charge.
2 coulombs.
That is correct. Find the mass of an object whose linear momentum has a magnitude of 96 kilogram meters per second when it moves at 15 meters. University Practice. Yes, Herbert.
6.4 kilograms.
That is correct. Distinguish between hydatode and guttation or guttation. Suhum Presby.
Hydatodes are the structures we use for guttation, where water exudation of water, whereas guttation is the process where water droplets come out of the water and come out of the plant through the hydatodes.
That is correct. What name is given to a foreign body that induces the formation of antibodies? Yes, University Practice. Collins.
Antigen.
That is correct. What name is given to fungi in which sexual reproduction has not been observed? Yes, Suhum Presby.
Imperfect fungi.
That is correct. Determine the percentage by mass of oxygen present in methanol. Carbon is 12, oxygen 16, hydrogen 1.0. University practice. Collins.
50%.
That is correct. Determine the sum of the coefficients of all reactants and products in the balanced equation of the reaction H2S plus Ag, bracket open, NH3, bracket close, 2 OH, going into H2O plus NH3 plus Ag2S. University practice. Collins.
10.
That is correct. Identify the nuclear species produced when beryllium-9 combines with hydrogen to form an alpha particle. Yes, Suhum Presby. Chrysler.
The species with a mass number of 5 and atomic number of 3, which is lithium.
Incorrect. University practice.
Species with atomic number of 3 and mass number of 7. And it is lithium 7.
That is incorrect. Did you press the bell? Okay, go on.
Species with atomic number 1 and mass number 1.
No. Okay, so the answer is lithium 6. A binary operation star is defined on the set of integers z by a star b equals a plus b minus ab. Find 1 star, bracket open, 3 star, negative 2, bracket closed. University practice.
1.
That is correct. The roots of the equation x squared minus 5x plus 7 equals 0 are alpha and beta. Evaluate alpha minus beta all squared. University practice. Collins. Sorry, any of you?
Negative 3.
That is correct. Find the area bounded by the curve y equals 10 minus x squared and the line y equals 1. Yes, Collins, university practice.
36 square units.
That is correct. And that ends round 2. At the end of round 2, E.P.C Mawuko Girls SHS has 3 points. Suhum Presby SHS had 20 points. And University Practice SHS had 49 points. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star, which is round 3. This NSMQ Star seeks to award a school that is able to earn a perfect score, which is 10 points, for the problem of the day. A star at this stage of the competition is worth 2,000 cedis to the team. The problem of the day is a complex question which is given to all schools and contestants. You have 4 minutes to give a solution on the boards behind you, after which I will grade them. The problem of the day is worth 10 points and is from physics. You may turn over the sheets now. I'll go through the problem of the day. An immersion water heater is rated 640 watts at 240 volts. Determine the resistance of the heater. 2. Determine the current the heater draws when operated at 120 volts. 3. Determine the power the heat actually dissipates when it is operated on a 120 volts circuit. 4. Suggest an appropriate fuse for the heater's plug, stating the rationale for your recommendation. This is the problem of the day. Contestants, you have 4 minutes and it begins now. stop writing. So the problem of the day was from physics. So let's go through what the consultant gave. To find the resistance of the heater, we have R to be equal to V squared over P. And in this case, we're given that V is 240 volts and the power is 640 watts. So if you do the substitutions, you should get the resistance to be 90 ohms. If you get that, it's 3 points. 2, in finding the current that the heater draws when it's operated at 180 volts, that is I equals V over R. And so 180 divided by 90 ohms should give you 2 ampere. 2 points. 3, to determine the power the heat dissipates when it's operated at 180 volts, it's V squared over R. And we know V to be 180 and R is 90 ohms. So that should give you 360 watts. Another 2 points. 4, you were to suggest an appropriate fuse for the heater's plug. So an appropriate fuse for the heater's plug must not trip when the heater works normally at rated current. So you have to find the rated current, which is V over R. and we know V to be 240 volts, and the resistance is 90 ohms. So that should give you I to be 2.7 ampere. So your fuse should have a higher rating, that is, let's say 3 ampere, if you want to avoid circuit interruptions when there is a minor power fluctuation. This is the problem of the day. Let's go to the solutions from our contestants. So, E.P.C Mawuko girls, they were able to find the resistance, they were able to find the current, and they were able to find the power dissipated by the heater. So they get 7 out of 10. Presby Shs Suhum, they were also able to determine the resistance, the current, and power, so they also get 7 out of 10. University Practice, they were also able to determine the resistance, the current, the power, and they did mention that the fuse has to have a higher rating than what is there, that is recommended, so they get 1 point for that, so they get 8 out of 10. And that ends round 3. At the end of round 3, E.P.C Mawuko girls SHS had 10 points. Presby Shs Suhum had 27 points. And University Practice SHS had 57 points. We move to round 4. But before we do that, a substitution for University Practice SHS. We have Solomon coming in for Herbert. So round 4, in this round, statements will be posed to each schools and contestants. You tell me whether the statement I made is true or false. A correct answer is worth 2 points, an incorrect answer, a deduction of 1 point. You may choose not to answer, for which I would pass the statement on, and the first school out of the 2 schools to press the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 2 points if the answer is correct. If it's not correct, a deduction of 1 point from your precious points. I will begin round 4 from Presby Shs Suhum. The same phenotype may or may not be expressed from the same genotype. Chrysler.
True.
That is correct. University practice. Phenotypes remain the same throughout the life of the individual. Collins.
False.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls. Phenotype contains the hereditary characteristics of an organism which may or may not be expressed in the next generation. Astrid.
True.
Astrid, that is not correct. Suhum Presby. Changing the pressure of reactants in an equilibrium reaction will lead to a change in the value of the equilibrium constant. Yes, Chrysler.
True.
That is not correct. University practice. Changing the concentration of product in an equilibrium reaction will lead to the change in the value of the equilibrium constant.
False.
Solomon.
False.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls. Changing the temperature of reactants in an equilibrium reaction will lead to a change in the value of the equilibrium constant.
False.
That is not correct. Suhum Presby. The internal resistance of an ideal voltmeter is infinite. Chrysler.
False.
That is not correct. University practice. The internal resistance of an ideal ammeter is 0.
True.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko. The internal resistance of an ideal galvanometer is infinite.
False.
Astrid. Yes.
False.
That is correct. Suhum Presby. A rhombus fits its outline in 4 positions and has 4 axes of symmetry. Chrysler.
False.
That is correct. University practice. A rhombus fits its outline in 4 positions or has 4 axes of symmetry. Solomon.
True.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls. A kite fits its outline in 2 positions and has 2 axes of symmetry.
False.
That is correct. Suhum Presby. Dioecious, that is hermaphrodite organisms, are seen only in animals. Chrysler.
False.
That is correct. University practice. Dioecious organisms are seen only in invertebrates.
False.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls. Dioecious organisms are seen in both plants and animals.
True.
That is correct. Suhum Presby. A pair of equal and opposite forces form a couple when they lie along the same line. Chrysler.
True.
That is not correct. University practice. The net torque produced by a pair of equal and opposite forces that act at the same point is 0. Solomon?
True.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls. A pair of equal and opposite forces form a couple when they act at the same point.
True.
That is not correct. Suhum Presby, alkanes tend to undergo nucleophilic addition reactions. Yes, Chrysler?
False.
That is correct. University practice. Alkanes tend to undergo electrophilic addition reactions. Solomon?
False.
That is correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls, alkanes tend to undergo electrophilic substitution reactions. Yes, Astrid?
True.
That is not correct. The last set of statements for round 4, it's a preamble to all schools. In a statistical distribution, Suhum Presby, every quartile is a decile. Yes, Chrysler?
False.
That is correct. University practice. Some quartile is a decile. Solomon?
False.
That is not correct. E.P.C Mawuko girls, every decile is a percentile. Astrid?
True.
Yes, that is correct. And that ends round 4.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the APSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Ever since he could hold the bat, Kofi wanted to play like his big brother. Never mind, little brother. Drink your Dano milk and keep practicing. Glass by glass, the boy grew in spirit and strength until one day. Drink your Dano milk and be strong.
Alande, make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Be at the D, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the APSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, though. Like I'm simple and easy.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Gold Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Gold Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 Lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goil. Good energy.
At the end of round 4, E.P.C Mawuko Girls SHS had 14 points. Presby Shs Suhum had 34 points. And University Practice SHS had 70 points. So, we move to round 5, the riddles round. In this round, I'll be reading a set of clues, and contestants, you can draw my attention at any time to tell me what you think I am talking about. This you can do by pressing your bell. So let's test the bells to see if it's working. Suhum Presby, University Practice, E.P.C Mawuko Girls, they are all working. So if you draw my attention and the answer you give is correct, whilst I'm on the first clue, the school gets 5 points. Second clue, 4 points. Any other number of clues from thereafter, 3 points. There is an incentive here. If you are able to get 3 out of the 4 riddles correct, GOIL will reward you with the GOIL Riddle Bonanza of 800 Ghana cedis. If you get 4 out of 4, you would get 1,200 Ghana cedis. Are you ready to win some money? Ladies and gentlemen, my first riddle. I am a sum of non-scalar quantities. I am associated with velocities and accelerations. I am also associated with forces. With forces, I am a single force equivalent to a system of forces. University Practice.
Resultant.
That is correct. I was on the 4th clue, they get 3 points. Second riddle. I am a metal halide. I am a white or colorless crystalline solid. I am formed by an alkali metal. I am mainly used as a potash fertilizer. My elements are found in periods 3 and 4. Suhum Presby. Chrysler.
Sodium bromide.
That is not correct. In the lab, I may be prepared by leaching potassium hydroxide. Yes, Mawuko Girls.
Potassium bromide.
That is not correct. By leaching potassium hydroxide with hydrochloric acid. Who am I? Yes, University Practice.
Potassium chloride.
That is correct. Third riddle. I am a type of fetal membrane. I develop from an outer fold on the surface of the yolk sac, which lies outside the zona pellucida in mammals. In insects, I am the outer shell of the insect's egg. In vertebrates, I am covered with ectoderm lined with mesoderm. In mammals, especially, yes, University Practice, you ring the bell, you give an answer.
Exoskeleton.
That is not correct. In mammals, except marsupials, I develop a rich supply of blood vessels and form an intimate association with the endometrium lining of the female's uterus. Together with endometrium, we form the placenta, which is the embryo's principal organ of respiration, nutrition, and excretion. Who am I? Suhum Presby.
Chorion.
Chorion is the answer. The last riddle for the round. I am a well-studied object in physics and chemistry. We have simple properties. I approximate real objects found in nature under suitable conditions. I am an object in a state in which my constituents are delocalized in a volume much larger than the volume of the constituents themselves. I am the object that is the university practice.
Ideal gas.
That is correct. And that ends the round.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
At the end of the contest, E.P.C Mawuko Girls SHS had 14 points. Presby Shs Suhum had 37 points. And University Practice SHS wins with 79 points. E.P.C Mawuko Girls, unfortunately, the journey ends here for you. But Suhum Presby, there's still hope. You might be one of the runner-ups that will be called back into the 1/8. So keep your fingers crossed. University Practice, you got 3 of the riddles correct. So you win the Goal Riddle Bonanza of 800 Ghana cedis. And you've also qualified for the 1/8 stage of the competition. What's more, if your score remains the highest for the day, you will also win the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 1,000 Ghana cedis. Okay. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. Do make it a point to join us for the next contest, which will feature Efidiasi Senior High Community School, Secondary College, and Takwa SHS. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, and YFM. I am Dr. Anita Ajwa Opon. I was your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Thank you.
Today, the question is no longer, why do we have problems? But rather, how can we spin those challenges into opportunities? This is the revolutionary mindset we, students here at Academic City, are driven by. Academic City, we believe that the challenges of today are nothing like the opportunities of tomorrow. Hence, we're poised for the future. And so we say,
come join us.
Pakuli.
Biasonyani.
Oyai Tibatania.
Zalfula Nadia.
Viens nous rejoindre.
Brabe Kayam. Ao, Amanasat Shame Hojao.
As we lead the charge to empower the next generation of future leaders. Academic City University College, redefining university education.